XVONE, up for educational critical review and reaction, is the late, great Jordan Maxwell in a piece titled Abracadabra. P.S. The letter J wasn't invented until the year 1524.
And as I said, and I'll say it again, some of the best minds in Israel today are publicly talking about the fraud of what has been foisted on the people to believe. We're all three of these major religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, all three will tell you that their father, all three have the same father, Abraham. They're called Abrahamic religions. Well, if you go back to the Bible, originally that man's name was not Abraham, it was Abram, A-B-R-A-M. Abram. And Abram later on, God said, I'll change your name to Abraham. But he started off as Abram. Ab is father, and Ram, R-A-M, was the ram god in Egypt.
Got it.
So it's Abram is father Ram. And so the father Ram, Abram, becomes later on Abraham. Well, how? Because in India is the parent of all three major religions today. Keep this in mind. If you forget all of it, just remember this. India is the parent of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. All three have come directly out of the Hindu. And when you go back into the Hindu and go back into the ancient, really ancient, you will begin to see the connections. For instance, in India, there was and still is a priesthood called the Brahmins. The Brahmin priesthood, and the Brahmins will tell you, they're not ashamed to tell you that they are God's chosen people.
Got it.
They were chosen by God. They are God's chosen. And the rest of you are all a bunch of schmucks, and but they are the ones who can communicate with God. And so they became known as the Brahmins. Well, all you need to do is put an A in front of it, becomes Abram. And from Abrahmins becomes Abraham. And the Brahmins, as the God's chosen people in India, a holy priesthood, they're in charge of everything. They have a goddess that they also worshipped, and was part of their godhead was a goddess named Saraswati. And so you have Saraswati. There was a river in India called Saraswati, in which the Brahmins, that was a very holy river to them because the river represented the female, and her name was Saraswati. So now you got Abraham or Abraman and Sarah. And now you get Abram and Sarah. Now you finally find out that the Abrahmins will tell you that there's a Messiah who came to save the world, and his name was Krishna. And Krishna is quite simply Christos. And Christos, Krishna. And now you get down to the sun in the ancient language was called Isis, I-S-E-L-I-S-O-U-S, Iosis. And so you change the I's and J's are interchangeable. So you change the I to J, and it becomes Jesus, Jesus. And so Jesus was the Messiah, or the one who has come to save the world, Krishna, and so he became Jesus Christos, or Jesus Christ, Krishna. And this is why Pillsbury has a cooking oil called Crisco, because it's based on the word Cristo. Cristo is, all of these words mean something. All of this, I'm giving you this in the Reader's Digest version.
Got it.
A quick rendition of what I'm telling you I've been looking at for some 56 years, is that all of these religions, somebody very, very long time ago, put all of this together, and whoever it was absolutely brilliant. I don't think they were human. And they put this story together in such a way that it still today dominates the world of religion. On all three major religions are all based on Hindu, and this stuff has been killing us, and the people are killing each other, never realizing for a moment that Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, Jesus, etc. All of these are made up part of some kind of a religio-political establishment from thousands and thousands of years ago. It's a hell of a story, and look how it has played out today, where it's nothing but bloodshed everywhere, and ignorance, ill-informed, stupidity, and it's all right. In history books, all you got to do is just go read.
Right. Who does
So
that
I'm just
anymore?
saying it's a mess.